Hey guys, it's Richard in Dallas, and we're going to do something really weird this time. What we're going to do is a little variation on ribs. We were at our favorite wing place the other night, Buffalo Wild Wings, and everybody had a different flavor of ribs. We got thinking, boy, wouldn't it be cool to have ribs in different flavors? So what we decided to do was make these things, we're going to call them chicken ribs. And so what I've done, I went to my butcher and I got some St. Louis cut spare ribs. In case you don't know what that is, you take a spare rib, you cut off the icky part, and you get the St. Louis cut. Then what I had my butcher do is, normally that would be a piece of spare rib, I had him cut those in half lengthwise. Then I cut those in half. So what we have is a basic St. Louis cut rib cut into four pieces in chunks. So here we got our St. Louis cut ribs. We're calling these, they're not quite riblets, we're calling them chicken ribs. And what we're going to do is we're going to smoke these with no wood on the smoker, no rub on them at all, because we don't want to interfere with the flavors we're going to get from the sauces. So there they are. And what's going to happen is we smoke these will pull up, bones sticking out both sides, and then a little hunk of meat in the middle, and then we'll roll those in different sauces and try them out. And one other thing we're doing today is my smoker is going to be controlled by computers today. It's got this Stoker program that's running it through this little controller box right here, and it's also on a wireless network, so I can smoke from out here and in the house. So I'm going to get these ready for the grill and be right back. Okay, so we've got the ribs all racked up and they're on the smoker, and you'll see we've got our Stoker controller right there. And that's wired up to a temperature gauge that's inside the smoker there, which is also hooked up to a blower down there. And what happens is the thing senses the temperature and then blows air in there or stops blowing air as needed. So we're going to go ahead and seal this thing up and just leave everything be. And then that stoker is going to take care of everything. And also I've got here on I've got a laptop. It's wirelessly monitoring everything. It's got temperature, it's got little graphs and everything, and numbers that tells me the temperatures. But that's cool. But also, I can, because it's part of my home network, I can actually sit up there in my office and manage the smoker from up there too, and get reports and alarms and everything else. So there's our little high-tech fire management system right there. So be back in a little bit. Just suffered a technical difficulties with the smoker. You see that we lost temperature. We got to the peak temperature 240 we're looking for, and then lost temperature. And then this thing has an alarm on it. The alarm went off, and I ran back here to look at it, and I found with these new improved Kingsford charcoals, they don't last as long, and the fire had basically gone out. So I've thrown some new coals in the firebox, and I've got a fresh chimney going down in here. I'm going to throw those in there as soon as they're fired up, and hopefully we'll be able to get this thing back up to temperature. But fortunately for the alarm, we caught it in time. Otherwise, heck, the fire would have gone out and there'd have been no ribs. So how's that for some drama? Somewhere out there in the backyard, as seen from my office, is my smoker. But I'm actually up here in my man cave office, monitoring it on this laptop, and of course all my other gear. And while we're at this is my wall of fish, all sorts of fishy stuff. So anyway, get back to watching the smoker. It's about hey, that's me in the smoker. Well, not really, just a reflection of it. Let's see how we're doing. We are at, let's see, 5 hours and 50 minutes into the cook. Less our disaster time. Let's see how we look. Ooh, look at that. Looking good. But you know, there's only really one way to tell if they're ready. You gotta check this out. As I open up the lid, you can hear all that noise that's going on here. That's the monitoring software telling me that the lid's open and it's losing its temperature. Pretty funny, huh? Alright, I'm gonna check to see if these ribs are ready. There's really only one way to do this, and that's to actually pull on the ribs. Of course, you can see the bone tips sticking out. That's a good sign. And then we've got You just take these and they're falling apart, these little tiny ribbies. So I'm gonna pull those off and get them wrapped in foil. Great. Okay, people are starting to show up, and Carolyn's here. We can get going in a second, but here's our sauces we're gonna be using today. We're gonna start off with some Frank's Red Hot's original buffalo wing sauce, and then Buffalo Wild Wings hot barbecue, and then Caribbean jerk, and Asian zing, and spicy garlic, and then something different, Parmesan garlic. So we're going to gather those, head out to the grill, and get. We're doing hamburgers or something. Y'all are part of an experiment. We are. Remember at Ghostbusters, they don't cross the streams. That would be bad. Well, what we did, we were sitting around on Tuesday nights. We go to Buffalo Wild Wings and eat their 45-cent.
Yeah.
Carolyn is my partner in crime and all these sous chef and all these things. So we were at Buffalo Wild Wings eating our 45-cent wings. We thought, what we should do is do ribs, but put them in wing sauce. So that's the plan. So I went to a butcher and I got spare ribs, and they got cut down to St. Louis ribs, and I had them cut them in half. So what we have are little tiny ribs, and I'm going to cut those up, and we've got 6 different sauces that we bought. Well, one is Frank's, traditional buffalo wing sauce, and then the others we've got some Caribbean jerk, Asian zing, what else? Spicy garlic, Parmesan garlic, and hot barbecue. And what we're gonna do is make batches of wings, and Carolyn's gonna be cooking those up. We'll have them in the house, and then you can try different wings. And then we got a little survey card, and you can rank them from number one to 6. Which ones you like?
Okay.
I don't know why. I just like spreadsheets.
That white one sounds good.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start cutting these up into individual wings. Carolyn's gonna start, putting them in the wing sauces, and we're gonna see if we can cross the streams and mix wings and ribs. So we're calling these chicken ribs. How's that sound?
Chicken ribs.
All right, we're at it.
Chicken
Okay.
ribs. Good thing it's not chicken ribs.
Looks like.
Carolyn, where's Hubby? He's on his way. Oh, gotta go change clothes.
Are you taking a video?
Yeah, for YouTube. All right, so we're carving up all the ribs. Ribs been carved. Let's move it over to the grill. On the grill, we've got our sauces. We've carved them all up to little pieces. In the back, we've got Frank sauce. We've got our Asian zing, Parmesan garlic, the hot barbecue, our jerk, and our spicy garlic. We're gonna let that cook through until the sauce is nice and caramelized on the outside.
All right, here we go. It's over. We've got 27 pounds of ribs, and this is all that's left. A mere handful of ribs. So let's see what everybody thought. What do you guys think? What were your faves?
Ribs.
The ribs. So can you cross the streams? Can you mix chicken sauces with pork ribs?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can do it, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, what's next? Cats living with dogs. See what everybody else has to say. Oh, here's Carolyn, of course, doing clean. What do you think? What was your fave, Care?
Hot barbecue, always my favorite.
Hot barbecue. All right. Okay, we're doing an informal survey. What do you guys think? Can you cross the streams? Can you mix chickens and pigs?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You can mix chicken.
Yes.
All right, what was your faves? What
The
sauces?
reason I said that is because the sauce that would go good on the chicken did not go good on the pig.
Really? You're not a
Not all
fan?
sauces on the
Parmesan
chicken go all good on the pig.
Huh?
Not all sauces that go good on the chicken go good on the pig.
Okay, which ones do go?
Everything but the Parmesan
I like
garlic.
the traditional barbecue, hot barbecue, and Caribbean jerk.
Okay. Anna, what are you going?
I like the Caribbean jerk.
Seems to be the big winner, Caribbean jerk. Okay, all right, well, but we know you have a
So when you do your spreadsheet,
Caribbean jerk $200 hamburger, so. All right, so what do you guys think? Did it work? Can you cook pork ribs with chicken sauce? Some of them. Which ones?
No preference.
I like it. I just like
Yeah, big winner. Tom, what's your deal?
Caribbean jerk and the Chinese orange chickeny kind.
Oh, the Asian zing. Yeah? All right, let's go over to
Like the least though was the regular hot wing sauce that you would
the
put on
Frank
chicken.
sauce.
I like that.
Yeah.
You did like
I did
that?
like that.
Yeah, but you're from Michigan. Yeah, what do you know? It's close to Buffalo.
I know they beat
All right, guys, wait a minute. I got to do some video stuff. What do you think? Can you cross the streams? Can you mix chicken sauce with pigs?
Yes, absolutely. It's delicious.
But you put sauce on anything, Laurel. Yeah, okay, all right.
Only
So,
reason for eating.
all right, so what do you think? Which sauces really, work?
Spicy garlic, Asian zing,
Spicy garlic Asian zing.
Parmesan garlic.
Oh, you're like the only person who liked that.
That's my number 2. Asian zing number 1. I love
Sean liked it.
Yeah.
I ate half a dozen of them.
Would you like
barbecue,
hot barbecue?
Asian.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right, spicy garlic, Asian zing.
Spicy garlic Asian
The
zing.
same.
Really, it seems like Asian zing, spicy garlic, and Caribbean jerk seems to be number one.
Like no, that was our last.
It's medium.
No, it was
It's medium.
sweet.
Which one was the hottest?
It tastes
The
like it
hot
had a
barbecue.
dry rub on.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I think we got everybody's feedback.
Are you sure everybody ranked them correctly?
No, because my form was stupid because I ranked it because I designed the thing poorly.
Yeah, I had
So.
to X out the ones I
Oh, let me check what's going on in here. Got still the that's good stuff. Those are called the sweet treat or chef's delight. Those are the end cuts of a spare rib, and those are about done. And I'm just gonna take those and bag them up, freeze those, and those will go in anything from chili to eggs in the morning. Oh man, it's Sunday morning. Well, somehow we managed to mow down through 27 pounds of ribs last night, and a bunch of other stuff too. So it all worked out pretty good. Everything's gone. Everybody loved the ribs. I think the main thing we learned was that you got to stay with pork. You got to stay with something with tomato based and spicy. So I think we'll be doing that at Smokefest in a few weeks. But I still got one big question. Where are my pants?